Right now, we are seeing some unbelievable play from some of the game's younger star point guards. That includes Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tyrese Haliburton, Tyrese Maxey, LaMelo Ball, and Darius Garland. Of course, we know all about Luka Doncic and Trae Young, who have both been great as well. But as far as those first five mentioned, it's a fun debate trying to determine who amongst them you'd want to build your team around because all have been sensational. As far as Haliburton specifically, he's the head of the snake in Indiana that has the league's number one offense. Not only are they number one in scoring, but they are also number one in field goal percentage, number one in assists, number three in points in the paint, number three in fast break points, and number four in three-point percentage. They are playing at the league's fastest pace. The Pacers take an abundance of their shots early in the shot clock, which obviously is a calculated move to prevent the defense from getting set. Amazingly, they are shooting 51% on shots taken with at least 12 seconds on the shot clock. That ranks number one in the league. Haliburton is just a wizard at making quick decisions. His basketball IQ is off the charts. He currently leads the league with 12 assists per contest and is averaging just 2.6 turnovers per game. I know it's still early in the season, but never in the history of the league has a player averaged 12 plus dimes and fewer than 3 turnovers in a season. Only 17 times has a player averaged at least 12 assists to begin with, and in those instances, the lowest number of turnovers per game committed was 3.2. That occurred in 1987-88 when John Stockton averaged 13.8 assists and 3.2 turnovers. What Haliburton does arguably better than every other player in the league right now is make passes from the perimeter to attacking teammates, often in transition. Here are some examples, but basically what you often see with him is him making sharp passes from outside the three-point line to cutters and streamers going toward the basket. He's extremely accurate throwing passes over the top of defenders, and the ball just often lands exactly where it needs to for a teammate to go up in stride. He's already dished out passes in this manner 26 times, second most behind LaMelo, and his teammates are shooting an unreal 84.6%. Only LeBron James and Josh Giddey have higher marks as the passer, but neither have as many passing attempts as Haliburton in this fashion. As I said earlier, the Pacers play at a really fast pace, and Haliburton you'll often see make great pass-aheads down the court. The clear goal for Indiana is to try and catch defenders napping and spot an open teammate right away. Haliburton is tied with Trae Young for most pass-aheads that has led directly to shot attempts with 30 of them. Haliburton leads the league in passes made in transition that have led directly to shot attempts with 47 of them. Only 5 players have 40 so far, according to Second Spectrum tracking data. From a scoring standpoint, the things that really pop out to me are his over on-ball screen shooting from distance, his run-up pull-up threes, especially early in the shot clock, and his improved driving floater. As far as shooting over screens, what's amazing to me is how deep his range is. It's just hard for defenders to play him this far out, and then also sometimes you'll see him fake a pass and defenders will react to it, giving him just enough time and space to launch without a contest. Haliburton's average shot distance on overscreen threes is 27.2 feet, according to Second Spectrum. In general, from 25 to 29 feet out, he's shooting an incredible 43.8% on 6.7 attempts per contest. Only Steph Curry has a better percentage among those, with at least 5 attempts per game from this range. Tied into what was brought up earlier about the Pacers playing at a fast pace, often you'll see Haliburton pull up from long range, particularly early in the shot clock. He's second in the league in most pull-up threes taken, behind Desmond Bane, with 29 of his 39 attempts coming with at least 10 seconds on the shot clock, and he's shooting a shade over 37% in those instances. So far, Haliburton is shooting 55% on floaters. Last year, he shot 47.7%. Among the 28 players who have taken at least 20 of them so far this year, he has the 7th best percentage. It's important to note, though, that among all point guards with at least 150 shots taken overall from the field, Only Steph Curry and Luka Doncic have further out average shot distances than Haliburton. His is about 17.5 feet. Just some general numbers through his first 12 games this season. Haliburton is averaging 24.7 points, 12.0 assists, 4.1 rebounds, 1.2 steals, and shooting 51.8% overall from the field and 45.8% from three-point range. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.